Well, hello and welcome everybody to the January DevOps KC Meetup.
Or December.
What's that? What did I say? January. Okay. So welcome to the December meetup. In January we don't have one set yet, so I need you guys' help.
What was an announcement?
We need to figure out what we're going to do. And to help understand what we're going to do for this meetup in the next year, we've put together a survey that I'm going to put on the Meetup site right after this. We really want you guys' feedback on like which night is best, like which things from the last year did you like the best, all that information, so that we can make this year, like even this coming year, better than the current year that we have, right? So as always, like follow us on Twitter. We put all of the videos up on YouTube after the fact, and I know one question people have asked me already today is, have we started planning for DevOps Days next year? Kind of. We're gathering people for the team, so we can always use help. We want to have a good team of co-organizers again, so let us know in Slack, which is another thing. If you're not in Slack yet, let us know. We'll get you an invite and get you into Slack. Yeah, no, perfect timing, right? Really hit this. If they just keep flopping every 10 seconds, I'll deal with it, right? So we have a couple of things at the beginning today. One, I think Herb is going to come up and tell us about this awesome space that we're in, the Think Big co-working space. So if you want to come up and let people know about that.
Sure, thanks. And you guys just want to figure, you guys built a time machine. I didn't know it was already January. It's pretty impressive. I'm Herb C. I'm one of the two founders for Think Big Partners of Think Big Co-working. So there's some familiar faces here. Welcome back. And for those of you I had not met before, it's nice to have you guys here. Real quick, in the next 3 to 4 minutes, keep it really short, I'll tell you a little bit about what the space is about and what we kind of do, which is kind of a hybrid. So the building that you're in was built in 1903, and really the goal of restoring this building was to be able to create a place where people can go. So the more that we're digitally connected, the more that we're actually, I think, also isolated. So being able to have a workspace to go to be able to work, whether it's meeting rooms, co-working space, private offices, or phone booths, or green screens, or whatever else it is. But if you look at our population, we've got about 300 members. Everything from drop-in members, which means they show up in about a day. We've got dedicated office space. This second floor is dedicated to meeting rooms, event space, classroom space, things like this. The third floor is dedicated office space. Fourth floor is where Think Big and the corporate offices are, and we're bringing innovation, partnering it up there. And then the fifth floor, if you guys heard of iVerify, you guys familiar with that? Yeah. So iVerify is on the fifth floor. So we're excited that we had a venture fund. We were one of the original investors in iVerify. That was a nice headline for everyone, and those can be any smarter, nicer guys. So we're really excited that they had a good exit. Or if you do this, it's the first exit in Kansas City. The last couple years of that size was the very first investment before Jack Ma and Alibaba decided to China. So here in Kansas City, right? We're in the middle of nowhere. We're lucky to have running water, right? Electricity. So anyway, so Think Big Partners, we found that workspace is really important for people to get together. What we actually do is innovation targeting for large companies, but we've been helping people through our business incubator, an accelerator, hybrid, innovation partnering, commercialize emerging technology, creating partnerships between entrepreneurs, large companies, and if those two things go well, then they create jobs and economic development and impact in the cities. Sort of we work kind of in the middle of those three pieces. So again, any given day, there's probably anywhere between 40 to 60 to 80 companies working here, doing all amazing things, and I'll probably say 70% of them are companies, 30% of them are service providers. Service providers can be everything from accountants, lawyers, venture funds, could be developers that are unattached to the company. The other ones are building things, and the greatest say that we have, the worst say that we have is when a company moves in, but then they have to move out. And so this isn't a real estate play. We're really excited when we go from 5 to 15, and they have to get the hell out because they're growing, and that's what this is all about. So that's what we do. We've been around since 2009. We're excited to be here in Kansas City. We have an office also in St. Louis. And if there's anything we can do to help you guys, whether you need a desk or you're trying to get connected, or whatever it may be, it's a very open community. Elena is one of our community connectors. We're always trying to make good relationships and good connections with people. So we're excited that you guys are here in the space. Welcome, enjoy yourself, and if you guys do build that time machine, maybe not have one. So.
How much does it cost for like just a drop-in rate?
I can go over all that stuff.
Yeah,
so roughly, it's $15 a day if you just want to come in Monday through Friday, 8 to 6. We do have a package like it's 120 for 10 days. Otherwise, rates just depend on what you need. We do offer mailboxes that start off at $40 a month, and then workstations start off at $200 a month, just depending on what kind of access you want and need for your business.
Can you give me a link that I can tweet out so people can see the rates?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And we do all that stuff.
In our meeting rooms, we have cool things like
Yeah.
electronic whiteboards, which means instead of taking out your phone, right? If you're kind of like write something brilliant, you're trying to take a picture that we'll all use later, record it, stream it, print it, save it, email it. We got telepresence units, so if you're doing business, overseas, it's easier to go face to face. But we're pretty technological, we're pretty speedy in the Wi-Fi connection, and really your feedback is really what makes this community go. So we do it all. Yes, sir.
And Thursdays are free, right? So if you want to come try it out, they can come on Thursday.
Thursdays are free, and if you build that time machine and first of loop and stick it on Thursday, it's always free.
When you've got one, it just goes forward though, and it takes a second to go forward a second.
Well, they have proved that time travel is possible, right? With the, but it's just it's a great question. Any other questions? Welcome, we're glad that you're here. So,
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, they wanted to make sure they went first and got through, so I think they both need to leave. Did anybody else have any announcements that they wanted to make? Not sure what.
Right here.
Okay, come on.
Good, how are you?
I'm Caleb, and I am not sponsored by any organization. No, but I was actually just going to say I'm actually a co-organizer of the Python Meetup. Aaron and I talk sometimes because Meetup organizers, it's useful to collaborate. We have one this Saturday. We usually have one Saturday of the month, and then we have a
Here?
No, different locations around the city. We actually try to mix it up, but we have a Saturday morning one once a month, and then like a Thursday night less frequently, like once a quarter, where we have presentations. The Saturdays are open, informal, come and collaborate, and we get a lot of people that are beginning at Python, so if you're breaking into it or know somebody who wants to learn programming or whatever, come out to that. It's next Saturday. And yeah, I know Aaron does a ton of work to organize this DevOps meetup and the other guys, because it's not, there's a lot that goes into it. And so I figured I'd kind of mention that. Give a shout out.
Is there another announcement?
You don't mind, I'll do one.
Yeah, quick one.
So I'm Scott. I actually organize the Kansas City Open Source Software Enthusiast Group, and we meet the first Tuesday of every month here at Think Big at 7 o'clock. So I'm actually just going to be doing another thing here in about an hour. I figured I'd just come and check you guys out while I was here, and pretty cool group. So thanks.
The Fed has another DevOps position. This one is focusing on cloud and some automation tools. So if you are interested, let me know.
Wait, when do they?
No, a job posting. Yeah, it's for the Federal Reserve Bank.
8 to 5, Monday through Friday?
Or like 9 to 4.
Bank
Bank hours. Oh, yeah, we
tell
have
you
8 hours
which we
then. Ooh, but bank hours are awesome.
30 holidays a year?
Something like that. That's where I'm on every other Monday.
We don't need to get into your drinking habits.
But yeah, so cloud and like Chef and Ansible kind of stuff. So if you're curious.
And always, your Outlook page.
I thought,
Always easy.
I take some screenshots.
Never let Time Warner leave Outlook.
You open that 30 mode?
What? Time Warner.
No, it's probably easy.
Okay, so I work at DST. My team has finally gotten approved to do the things that I've been talking about and doing for a while. So I need to hire the team. So I've written a bunch of checks. So if you want to help me catch them, we're hiring 5 full-time employees and 4 contractors. We're going to be building out the platform and the deployment pipeline stuff that we're going to be starting to move over onto. So this was announced to the street that we're investing a ton of money in this. And we're doing an IT transformation where we're uplifting all of our applications over the next several years. We're going to move them all to this platform. So it's OpenShift, Kubernetes, Docker, Jenkins. Some of these decisions will still be things that we need to decide, like GitLab or DevOps or whatever. So if you, I'll put so I'm in Slack as Dan, Dr. Barker at dstsystems.com. And they are not officially out yet, but I will be talking to a recruiter tomorrow, so I'll know exactly when they're posted, and I'll post those all out on Slack.
Level of experience.
So it'll range. So we'll have from architect down to a software engineer or a systems engineer with less experience, but hopefully you're a fast learner. That's what we're looking for. People who are ready to jump in and start looking at things and go deep.
Are they all engineering positions?
They are all engineering positions right now. So
There is also an engineer position posting that's not yours, it's DevOps.
sorry. And the one I'm leaving, which I told them I would promote. So I'm. Is that the one you were mentioning?
No, there's 2.
Oh, there's 2 others, but we'll ignore those. So the one I'm leaving is Applied Analytics. That's our big data group, and that's where I've been for the last year and a half. Whoever that is will be working closely with my team as well to help build this stuff out and transfer all of their stuff over to that system, keeping the lights on the big data stuff. So this is Greenplum and Duke. There's Python, Scala, Go, all kinds of languages. So
Downtown.
was it? Yeah, we're downtown. We're just down the road here, center of town. So any other questions? Hit me up if you don't want to ask, because people know you're looking.
Otherwise, I'm going to hand it over to Dane our first sponsor was Think Big. It was awesome venue. Our next sponsor is Context. So, Dane.
Yes, hi, I'm Dane from New Context. Hey, before I forget, logistics. Bathroom's right there. Don't go out that door, you'll get locked out. Don't go out that door, you'll get locked out. But if you need to go out a door and you get locked out, knock loudly. This one will hear really well, so if you want to take a phone call, I would recommend you hear. Or you can go down in this space. Okay, not good. I didn't forget that. So, hi, I'm Dane Hammer from New Context. We were interested in sponsoring this because we didn't have a hard time finding DevOps people in Kansas City, and that kind of explains how cool Kansas City is for a lot of this going on. It's fun to see, like I used to work at Cerner with a lot of the people that are here, and how many people that even though they left Cerner to go do DevOps, they found a whole bunch of places to do it. So that's been pretty cool to see evolve, and I'm excited to hear the talks today. We are a professional services organization focused on securing critical infrastructure, which is another way of saying, like, we like to come into a company and teach them security without the bullshit. So the lean security methodology is a methodology we coined that focuses on like caring about the things that your security officer cares about, but not in a way that's like, let's put up some roadblocks to keep you from ever writing code. Does that kind of make any sense? Does that resonate with anybody? Because I don't know if you've ever gone to a security engineer and hated the experience, but we didn't like that either. So it's a lot of DevOps consulting, and it's a lot of security consulting, and it's moving into a product phase, and it is awesome. So there's 7 of us here in Kansas City, and then the main mothership is out in San Francisco, and I see a few other people brought like New Context t-shirts today and hoodies, so if you want to learn more about it, feel free to ask. Cool. All right, I think next up is Aaron introducing who's next up.
You can give away a shirt.
I am, that's right. Let's we do a trivia question?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay, I can't think of anything. Who wrote the collections API for Java?
Mark Wahlberg.
Ooh, who got it? All right. I thought of that because he responded to a tweet of mine this week, and I thought I was like so cool. Like he tweeted something political, and I responded, and then I was like, oh my God, Josh Block responded to me. And everybody in the room goes, who's that? I'm like, he wrote the collections API. No one. I guess I'm too far into DevOps that the dev nerd trivia is lost on the audience.
Other quick announcement, real quick. Recyclables, put it on the table and I'll take it home with me.
Oh, no, there's a bin in there.
It's not, I already talked to them about it, it's not there now. Yeah, so just any glass or aluminum, just put it on the table next to the box where the beers are.
So
Okay.
the plan, CJ?
Think, yeah, dude.
Yes.
Yeah,
It takes
it's
back
green,
the
right?
Fed.
What?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Thank you.
All right.